the next girl on the fly. Ladies and center in the back of the car. In you go with the right hand star. Ladies change the opposite left hand around. Back to the center of the right hand cross. Go back home. Don't get lost. Turn that lady all the way around. Right hand lady all the way around. Meet your partner. Pass it by. Pick up the next girl. Ladies and center in the back of the car. In you go with the right hand star. Ladies change the opposite left hand around. Back to the center of the right hand cross. Back home. Don't get lost. Turn that lady all the way around. Meet your partner. Pull her by. Pick up the next girl on the fly. Ladies center in the back of the bar. In you go with the right hand star. Ladies change the opposite left hand around. Back to the center of the right hand cross. Go back home. Don't get lost. Turn that lady all the way around. Right hand lady all the way around. Meet your partner. Pull her by. Pick up the next girl on the fly. Circle of eight. Those I know. Those I know with a little more dough. Chicken and bread and chicken and dough. They give me biscuits and watch them go. Bring your corner. Bring that partner. Circle of eight. Balance, Satan, balance all. Right hand and round the hall. Right and left foot. Meet your partner, give her a swing. Swing all them pretty girls around the ring. They're all pretty tonight. Meet your partner and promenade. Folks, in addition to nice dancers, we have Wayne Choke, Patricia Scott, boys and Hunter Wallace, Andrew Blake, and Grace Prince. I'm Jesse McKee, my wife, Nancy.
State Park. My name is Dave Branscombe. It'll be my pleasure to be your MC this evening as we bring you yet another great lineup of talent live from the stage of the Folk Center. This stage has been host to a great deal of talent through the years. Some wonderful musicians, storytellers, dancers, whatever. And tonight is no exception. You're in for a real treat. Have a great show lined up for you. And so we're glad that you're here. The Ozark Folk Center is a state park, and our mission is to preserve and perpetuate old-time music, song, dance, as well as storytelling and the early pioneer crafts, skills that would have been needed back in the early days prior to Wally World and Target and Sears Rareback. So if you haven't been to our craft village, you should make it a point to visit there and see some of the great crafts being demonstrated. Our gift shop just down the hill has great examples of that Ozark craftsmanship. A good many things down there that make wonderful holiday gifts. So be sure and check that out as well. And a little later tonight we'll have an intermission, and be sure and check out the food concessions. They have some of the best hot dogs in the world. We got ice cream, and candy bars, and soda pops, and popcorn. Have a music concession in the back of the auditorium. Many or most all of the groups that play here have CDs so you can take some of their music home with you. I'd like to shout out a great big welcome to all of you who were in the craft village today. How many here have a shout out if you were in the craft village today? All right. Did we have a good time out there or what? Yeah, I want to remind you what I said out there. If you had a good time out there today, you be sure and tell someone about it. If you didn't, you be sure and keep your mouth shut. No, I'm only kidding. We did have a great time. I enjoy that very much, and my partner in crime here, Mr. McMillan, kept me on the straight and narrow, chastised me when I forget the words from the song. I almost had him singing today. I asked him to shout to what the words to one of the songs, and he almost sang them to me rather than just shouting. Right now, I'd like to welcome to the stage, though, Miss Kathy Jensen.
I'm so excited about the show tonight. There's such a terrific lineup. I feel like we're at the kids' table right now, and we're waiting for the grown-ups to come out later. So, since we are recording the Ozark Highlands radio show now, I thought that we should be like, good timers and have professional sound effects people. So I brought these fellas out here to audition. They don't really know the song. I'm just gonna kind of throw it at them and see what happens. So you guys let us know how you think they're doing. So this is Wes and Mike over here. They're gonna play the music, and you'll see them in a little bit. Gresham and I are the last two standing members of the Traveling Blueberries. So I think, I don't know, we might have to come up with a new name than the Leftover Blueberries. But this was always one of our favorite songs since it's called Newton from Idaho. I can't see you already. Looks cross eyed, he winks at you, it's new. I'm new, new from Idaho. He rides all day, just rounding up the town. On a $5 horse, he's got a $50 sound. You see a guy and he's rare to go when he hollers. It's new, I'm new from Idaho. Jordan, who was born in Brinkley, Arkansas. That's just a few counties down here. Anybody from Brinkley here tonight? No? I love you, Jordan. You know, a lot of neat stuff. I know a man who's always late. Every time that we have a date, but I love him. Yes, I love him. I'm gonna walk right to his gate, see if we can get it straight, 'cause I want it. And I'm gonna ask him, is you his all or is you ain't mine, baby? The way you're acting lately makes me doubt. creature who has always been strange. Just when I'm used to one, it decides to make a change. All is you is all is you ain't my baby. Baby, baby's man, somebody new. Ooh, or is my baby still my baby true? Blueberry liquor. But it was the best one. Grace was an awful lot of fun flavor. I'm going to do a song that I wrote a few years ago. 10 o'clock in the morning. I looked out and saw a robbery in the backyard. And it just gave me that feeling. Well, dang, you work so hard, you try so hard. And somebody takes something from you, you feel incensed. And I wasn't sure how to handle it, so I kind of worked it out. That's what you do when you're a songwriter. You do it for therapy. You figure out how you're supposed to respond to situations. So, yeah. Well, here, I'll just sing a song. You can tell for yourself. Coyote stole a chicken today, not 10 yards from my back door. That midday larceny is a portent I just can't ignore. Any self-respecting thief would wait for cover at night. There he was, old as brass in broad daylight. Now he's got a taste, I'm sure he'll be back for more. Coyote's gotta eat just the same as me. But I work my fingers to the bone just to feed my family. So it don't seem right that he goes for the easy pickings. Don't seem right that he picks off my chickens. Why don't he find some other game and let this poor fella be? Folks are like a coyote, they just don't seem to care. They'll take whatever's easy, take it just 'cause it's there. They don't show any shame, no wait for the cover at night. Just stand there with a hand out in the broad daylight. For the chickens in my yard, I got those chickens in my yard. Well, you can say things to little kids before they know what it means.
about some of the attractions here at the Ozark Folk Center, I should mention that the Craft Village is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Have live music on the grounds up there. We play 30 minutes, take a 30-minute break, and 30 minutes of music again. Do that all day long. Have arts and crafts demonstrations and living history performances that are both educational and entertaining. While in the Craft Village, I encourage you to visit the Smokehouse Restaurant. They have great sandwiches, fried pies, ice cream, and cold drinks, and some of the absolutely the best fried pies in the world. I have become quite an authority on that, as you can tell by looking at my waistline here. Not saying I'm fat or anything like that, but the doctor did tell me I need to get back a little closer to 200 pounds, and my only thought was I sure would hate to die hungry. We also have the gift shop just down the hill. I told you about that. The Skeleton Restaurant's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Right now, I'd like to invite you up. We have stairs on either side of the stage for some old Ozark mountain exercise. Come up and join us for an old-fashioned jig dance.
Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the 7 seals. I said God walked down the cool of the day, and he called Adam by his name. Yeah. Adam would not answer, 'cause he was naked and afraid. But tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the 7 seals. I said Christ had 12 disciples, and 3 he led away. He said, watch for me 1 hour, while I go on my knees and pray. But tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of 7 seals. Well, Mary marked them on every day, and they heard every word he said. He said, watch for me 1 hour, while I go on my knees and pray. Tell me who's that writing? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that writing? John the riding. John the Revelator, he wrote the book of the 7 seas. That was an old one. I'd like to do one that's a bit newer. A song that I love, a great story, and a great song as well, but one called Catfish John. Mom said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around on Catfish John. Come the morning, I'll always be there, walking in his footsteps in sweet Delta dawn. Well, he was born a slave in the town of Vicksburg, traded for chestnut mare, Lord, Lord, thinking back. Well, I still remember that I was proud to be his friend. Mom said, don't go near that river. Don't hang around no Catfish John. Oh, come the morning, I'll always be there, walking in his footsteps in sweet Delta dawn. Catfish John, oh, he was a river hobo, lived and died by the river's bend. Thinking back, well, I still remember I was proud to be his friend. Mom said, don't go near that river. Don't hang around no Catfish John. Oh, Lord. Come the morning, I'll always be there, walking in his footsteps in sweet Delta dawn. Take me back, oh, to another morning, to a time so long ago, where those sweet magnolias blossom, cotton fields were wide and strong. Mom said, don't go near that river. Come the morning, I'll always be there, walking in his footsteps in sweet Delta dawn. Yeah, I'll be walking in his footsteps in sweet Delta dawn. I like to do an old traditional song, the one that I heard growing up. You know, my background, for those of you guys who don't know me, I didn't really grow up in traditional music. I grew up listening to folks like the Rolling Stones and the Animals and rock and roll and blues. But a lot of the old songs that I learned, and didn't know it at the time, but a lot of these contemporary artists were covering much older songs. And so I like to do one that I heard just as a young man, and still to this day really enjoy. I'd like to try a version of House of the Rising Sun. my new blue jeans and my father was singing gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and the drum. Oh no, and anytime he's ever satisfied is when he's on drum. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. Mothers teach our children, Lord, not to do what I have done. Oh, Lord, spend your life in sin and misery down in New Orleans. I'm the one foot on the platform, but on the train, no longer, 'cause I'm going back to New Orleans, to where that ball and shine. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the not many hormones in God. I know I'm one. I'd like to do one more for you, but before I do, let me get this box in tune, shall I? We'll play the fun game, try to keep your acoustic instrument in tune. We'll do this next one in G. If any of you guys got your harmonica, your instrument or something, play along with us. It's a gospel number. Y'all sing along if you know it, okay? Glory, glory, hallelujah. When I lay my burden down, glory, glory, hallelujah. When I lay my burden down, will I standing by my window on a cold cloudy day, when I saw that hearse come rolling off to carry my mother away. Oh, we'll circle the unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better on my way, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I stole down, undertaker, won't you please drive slow for that body you are hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. On my way, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You know I followed those behind us, tried to hold my head up, always be brave. But I could not find my sorrow, and they laid her in that grave. Oh, be the circle, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better on my way, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. But you know when I'm back home, without home some since my brother, she was gone. All of my brothers, sisters are crying, but I'm so sad and alone. Come on, sing it. With a circle, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There you go. There's a letter on my way, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Y'all sing it. With a circle, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a letter on my way, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. With a circle, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a letter on my way, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you guys very much.
Tell you about some of the upcoming events now. We have a handcrafted evening in the park tonight. The Craft Village will be open until 10 o'clock. So after the show, if you'd like to go out, roam through the Craft Village, it'll be open and be welcome out there, and you see a lot of interesting things, especially if you've never been there before. A lot of great things going on out there, anything from candle making to doll making, spinning, weaving, gunsmithing, knife making, a lot to see out there. Coming up July the 18th through the 22nd for youngins 8 through 12 years of age from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. We have day camp, so you can see get more information about that back-to-back auditorium. And coming up the 21st to the 23rd of this month, we have the Mountain Dulcimer Workshop, all levels of players in a classroom setting. Be sure and sign up for that and get some good instruction on your dulcimer playing. And then July the 28th through the 30th, we have the Hammer Dulcimer Workshop. Again, all levels of players in a classroom setting. So a lot going on. And we have brochures at the back of the auditorium that give the entire year calendar of events. So be sure and pick one of those up. Make welcome Fog on the Mountain.
She went away. Now she's gone, and I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Up, then she tore me down, said come back Daddy, find me a woman that I can trust. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. Said I'm sitting on top of the world. She's got a mansion and a brand new car and a sugar daddy. Well, she'll go far. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. Said I'm sitting on top of the world. Play it now.
Spelled and pronounced all kinds of different ways. It's a West Virginia tune from Burl Hammonds. We like to call it the Scione. It is also a river in Ohio that flows into the Ohio River. And I learned researching this that Scione is also a Native American word that means deer. So learn all kinds of things researching these tunes. This particular waltz that we've chosen tonight is called Bailey's Waltz, and we found this on a recording of the Echoes of the Ozarks. There were several Ozark string bands that went to Memphis in 1930 and recorded tunes that came out of these hills. This tune was recorded by Luke Hignite and the Ozark Strutters. Now, if you're familiar with that CD and that album, which you can still buy, you might think it's Luke Hignite because the publishers of the first album misspelled Luke Hignite's last name. But the locals know that his last name was Hignite. So this is Bailey Waltz. Come up and waltz with us.
Isn't that true? Do something right 1,000 times and they still don't get it. Well, I saw a young lady carrying her baby sister recently, 7 years younger than she, and I was telling that story to my daughter. And my second oldest grandson's name is Cole, and he has a younger sister that's 7 years younger than he. And he just kind of took up that. When the little girl was born, he just carried her around and looked after her and sang to her. And I love it that we sing songs here in the Ozarks and they get passed down to our children. My daughter knows this song, and my daughter told me, Dad, Cole sang to Azure when she was a little baby. Doesn't that just get your heartstrings going? It just does, man. My grandson was singing a song to my little granddaughter that he learned from me. And so I want to sing this song to you tonight, and Judy's going to sing with me. And this is the song that Cole sang. I came home the other night, drunk as I could be.
As usual.
I saw a horse standing in the stable where my horse ought to be. Come here, little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come there's a horse that's standing in the stable where my horse ought to be?
Well, I'll tell you. Oh, you fool, you crazy old fool, ain't it plain to see? That is only a new cow my mama gave to me.
Well, I've been around this whole wide world a dozen times or more, but a saddle on a milk cow I ain't never seen before. I came home the other night, drunk as I could be. I saw a gun standing in the corner where my gun ought to be. Come here, little wifey, and explain this thing to me. How come there's a gun standing in the corner where my gun ought to be?
Oh, you fool, you crazy old fool, ain't it plain to see? That is only a porridge spoon my mama gave to me.
Judy, what in the cat hair is a porridge spurtle?
It's a big spoon.
Been around this whole wide world a dozen times or more, but triggers on a porridge spurtle I ain't never seen before.
Well, you have now.
I came home the other night, drunk as I could be. I saw a coat hanging in the closet where my coat ought to be. Come here, little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come there's a coat hanging in the closet where my coat ought to be?
Oh, you fool, you crazy old fool, ain't it plain to see? That is only a bed quilt my mama gave to me.
Well, I've been around this whole wide world a dozen times or more, but pockets on a bed quilt I ain't never seen before.
It's the latest style.
Well, I came home the other night, drunk as I could be. I saw a head laid on the pillar where my head ought to be. Come here, little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come there's a head on the pillar where my head ought to be?
Oh, you fool, you crazy old fool, ain't it plain to see? That is only a cabbage head where my mama gave to me.
Well, I've been around this whole wide world a dozen times or more, but a mustache on a cabbage head I ain't never seen before.